Hello, everybody. Chicago Patriot Prepper here. Got my Clark Kent glasses on here. As usual, I ask that you please like and subscribe and hit notifications on this channel. Please hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Um, we're gonna shoot it from the hip. We'll go with the chatter, the scuttlebutt, or whatever you want to call it. Like I said, usually 90% of these times I do these unscripted. Uh, I do forget, but so please bear with me. Um, it's coming from the hot spot of the world right now. It's still Eastern Europe, and I'm almost positive this was an accident, but a Russian missile struck a Romanian ship. Okay, it was a cargo ship. It was where a port, where the river goes in, and a port share the river share is the border between Ukraine and Romania, and the port was on the other side. So Romania didn't make anything of it, or no one really made anything of it. They said the the ship went on its way and went about its business. I don't know if that actually happened. They're just trying to play this down, but nevertheless, it was still struck. Uh, Belarus is toying with the idea of not really invading Western Ukraine, but saying that they are going to protect it because they're apparently Poland is thinking about going into the Western Ukraine, and Belarus says now that they're not going to let that happen, even though Russia has says we really don't care what's going on there. We're just worried about our border, which pretty much makes sense. But Lukashenko, that guy, I don't know if you remember about 7 or 8 years ago, he was the guy that forced down a plane. I don't know whose airspace it was over, but his military jets forced down an airplane that was carrying one of his political rivals, and I believe they dragged the guy off the plane. I don't know if it was an American plane or, based out of the United States or what, but that actually did happen. So, I don't think that guy's playing with a full deck over there. You know, uh, he's mainly concerned about being toppled from power, just like most of these guys are. So, and but by the way, he does have nuclear weapons. That you never know. Maybe Vladimir Putin sent him a couple of duds. That seems like something out of his playbook. The guy will launch it. I'm sorry, excuse me, but that seems to be the norm when stuff's going on. And like I said, there's before I said it, and I'm sure to say it again. There's these guys that they're preppers or survivalists, and what they do is they put these thumbnails up there, and I mean, I just cannot agree with these guys' thumbnails to get people to click. I hope I never come to that, but sometimes I think about it and I stop myself. But they have these open end thumbnails to where it's almost like you're panicking because the end of the world is just happened. It's open end. It's almost like a cliffhanger thumbnail. I guess it's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, Poland they've got their I believe it was 100 pieces of artillery and tanks, and I don't know, so many thousands of people are troops heading towards the Belarus border because the Wagner group says that they want to go on a sightseeing tour of Warsaw. So, I guess they could take that either way. I'm sure they weren't coming with, coming to buy greeting cards or anything like that. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on with the rice. Uh, Now, there are reports that there are Americans, lots of Americans fighting in Ukraine. I don't know if they're considered mercenaries, if they're American troops with the Ukrainian patch or the flag on their shoulder. I don't really know what the definition is for mercenaries. I know it's for hire, but I mean, could they just be not a member of the army too, or the military? But like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's going to be plenty of food shortages. The prices of everything is going to be going up in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Fuel, rice, wheat, everything. Nothing will not go up. Okay. So I suggest that you get your, go to Costco and get your 10 or 15 pounds of pasta, maybe 20 pounds of rice. I mean, I'm not a big rice eater, but like I said, you need to be prepared for everything that's going on. Your world will be a lot easier for you and your kids, especially if you had kids. So, with that, I say thank you. I really appreciate your time. God bless you. God bless America. And I always thank you for watching and taking your time out to sit with me and listen. Thank you so much. Goodbye.